Welcome to Travel and Work Channel, a channel that brings you all the latest news, updates and information about traveling, studying, working and living abroad. Kindly subscribe for consistent updates. It is good news as Italy is opening its borders for immigrants on work permit basis this 2023. It has been announced by the Italian authorities, the applications for work permits under the 2023 quota can be submitted from 27 March to December 31, 2023, provided quotas are still available. Moreover, Italy has now decided to raise the work permit quota for foreign unskilled workers and startup visa applicants from third countries to 82,705 spots for the year 2023. The quota raise will permit about 7,000 more third country nationals to apply for Italian work permits this year compared to 2022. However, the government clarified that the work permits will be open to applicants in specific markets and, at the same time, emphasized that the work permit quota does not apply to foreigners with highly skilled work permits. The work permit applications will be processed within 30 days after submission, and the document will be sent automatically to the Italian diplomatic missions that are responsible for issuing the visa. The Italian Immigration 2023 requirements for residence permit are as follows. You will need 4 passport-size photos, a valid passport, documentation confirming the purpose of your stay, for instance, an employment contract or proof of enrollment, all the documents you used in your visa application, proof of health insurance from a company authorized to operate an Italy work permit. The following documents are required to apply for the Italy work permit: copy of a signed employment contract original and copy of the nulla esta or the Italy work visa. Passport valid for at least 3 months after the visa duration with a minimum of 2 blank pages. Passport pictures. A completed Italian long-stay visa application form. Proof of sufficient financial means, accommodation in Italy, and paid visa fee diplomas. Other qualifying certificates. Make sure to carry the originals of every document along with photocopies. It is important to note that the Italy work permit and residence permit cannot be applied for online. However, immigrants can apply for permits through an offline process given below. Immigrants looking to move to Italy must apply for an Italian residence permit. They will be required to apply for a residence permit for Italy regardless of the reason they want to live there, like work or study. The Italy residence permit or permesso di soggiorno, which translates to permission to stay, is a document that immigrants need to obtain in order to be allowed to stay in Italy for the long term. The residence permit to stay in Italy must be applied for within 8 days of entering the country. The application process for the Italy residence permit, permesso di soggiorno, can be obtained at a local post office by following these steps. Number 1 is to obtain an Italian residence permit application kit at a local post office or the sportello amico of a post office, ufficio postale or Poste Italiane, of where you want to live within 8 days of entering Italy. Number 2 is fill out and complete the required forms in the application kit. Please make sure to come prepared, as the forms are in Italian. Number 3. Purchase a Marca di Bollo stamp that you will be required to attach to your application before submitting. The Marca di Bollo stamp is a duty stamp which can be found at a tabacceria. Please note that you will be required to purchase the kind of Marca di Bollo stamp which is stated on your application kit. After having completed your application kit as well as all other required documents, you have to submit them at the sportello amico, where you first receive the application kit. Please make sure to carry the originals of every document along with photocopies. You want to make sure to not sign the application or close the envelope since the officers handling your application have to review them first. Once everything is in order, the post office will give you an appointment date for appearing at the questura, local police headquarters, for the second part of your Italian residence permit application. Furthermore, they will also give you a receipt, which will serve as a temporary residence permit because the questura appointment is usually 1-2 months away. You will need to visit the questura, police headquarters, on the date of your appointment. Please make sure to carry the originals of all the documents that you need, along with the receipt and the letter containing the appointment date that you received at the post office. At the questura, your fingerprints will be taken, and you may be asked some questions. They will further let you know when you can come back to pick up your Italian residence permit card. Citizens or employees looking to move and work in Italy on work permit must apply for an Italy work visa, also known as the nulla esta. The Italian work visa mainly falls under the category of a long-stay visa, also referred to as a national or D visa. However, the Italian work visa only allows employees to enter the country. Applicants intending to stay in Italy need to apply for a residence permit upon arrival. Having been offered a job in Italy, individuals can apply for an Italian work visa. Here are the steps to follow. Firstly, the employer applies for a work permit at the immigration office in their respective Italian province. After the work permit has been granted, the employer will send it to the employee and notify the Italian embassy or consulate, where the employee will further apply for a work visa. The employee will now have to download and complete the Italy visa application form, collect all necessary documents, and submit the application in person at the Italian embassy or consulate. In case the Italian authorities approve the application, the employee will have 6 months to pick up the visa and enter Italy. Please note that an additional permit to stay in Italy must be applied for within 8 days of entering the country. The Italy residence permit, permesso di soggiorno, can be obtained at a local post office. I hope this information will assist you in making an easy application, if you want to take advantage of this opportunity. Kindly subscribe for more information like this. Thank you.